can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl
Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to...
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and spending some time with your girl today. If you do not know who I am, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my channel. So I just want to kind of jump right into the video. That's how I always do it on my channel. So today we're just going to be doing a video on how to lash faster. I get this question a lot. Everybody says that speed is their problem when it comes to lashing, and I definitely get that. Like I was there with you, girl. When I first started, it took me 2 days almost to finish a set, no joke. We would literally be lashing all night. Like I'm sure my boos thought that I was lying, because I literally would be lashing to like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to just get this skill that was hard as fuck. So long story short, I've been there with you guys, and I'm just gonna tell you the tips that I did to get faster. So number one, you're gonna hate me for this, but practice. You have to practice, babe. You have to. How are you gonna get faster? You have to practice. I don't give a fuck what it is. Nails, hair, lashes, toenails. I don't give a fuck. You have to practice every day. Every day, okay? Yeah, every day. So that's number one. Number two is taping methods. I'm not gonna show that in this video. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't have any videos on that. I do want to kind of do one. I might add one. If that's something y'all interested on seeing, you can comment below and I will make one for you guys. But I don't have any in my phone right now. But you can definitely go on YouTube, type in taping methods for eyelash extensions. Tape is going to be your best friend when it comes to isolation and when it comes to getting or becoming a faster lash tech. You have to utilize your tape. Number three, is your client talking? This will slow you down. This will slow you down, because most people, a lot of people, they get into it, they start talking with their face, they're moving their face, moving their eyes. Like, you can't, there is no way you can put this one little bitty lash on their lash if they're talking. So number three is talking. Is your client talking? That will slow you down. Number four is going to be your lighting. Can you really see really good? Like, can you see what you're doing? Are you kind of struggling? Because every second counts in lashing. Every second counts. I use a ring light that lights right over me and my client. I want to say it's 18 inches. I'm not sure. I'm going to link it in or down below. It is like a circle, so I literally tilt it over and it's right over me and my client's head, so I can see really good. Like, the lighting, it literally lights everything up. So that's tip number three, I think. Maybe, it could be wrong. Tip number four is going to be music. What kind of music are you listening to? Are you listening to slow music and you're just kind of moving slow? You don't even really notice, but you're moving slow. Pay attention to those things. Music doesn't really bother me so much, just because I'm a creative junkie. I don't even know if that's a thing. Like, they should make like a shirt or something. But ow, fuck. Oh, y'all just see me stab my eye. I'm a creative junkie, so I love music. Always have loved music. If you know, you know. I was a DJ at one point in my life, so I really love music. Yeah, music doesn't bother me. I'm still like in my own tone, on my own zone. But I will find that some days that if I'm a little tired, or you know, running slow, and I'm have slow music playing too, and I'm like, oh shit, like this is taking me way longer. Like, I need to put on some trap and get my ass in the game. So that's tip number four. What kind of music are you playing? Tip number five is going to be your tweezers. Your tweezers. I really thought I loved the tweezers that I was using. And two, I actually stumbled across like my favorite tweezers of all time, and they're like the L-shaped tweezers, and I love them. I use them to pick up my tweezers. I use them for everything. I use them to make my volume fans. I use them to isolate. I use them to place my fans. Like, I love these tweezers. Like, I don't know why I was using anything else. Now, other people, they do like the straight tweezers or like the curved or I think that's pretty much it. The straight curved or the L-shaped, but I love the L-shaped one. So if you haven't tried those out, definitely try them out, because I do feel like they made me so much faster. I'm pretty sure they cut like an hour off of my time. Another thing I just want to kind of throw out is that a full set should be taking from 2 to 3.5 hours. It's not going to take 1 hour. So if you're stressing about timing because you want to be doing an hour set, baby, lashes is not for you. It's not for you. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way, babe. It's not healthy for your lashes at all. So the average person has up to 150 lashes. So it's no way that it's gonna take you an hour. Like, do the math. That's impossible, right? My next tip is going to be, I totally forgot what it was. Oh, preparing before your client. Are you preparing before your client gets to you? Are you making sure that all your tape is out? Everything that you need during that lash service should already be out. You shouldn't have to pull anything out. That does take time. Like I said, every second counts. So you want to make sure that you're pulling everything out before your client. For you to make sure that you're mapping out your sets, because this matters. Like, you don't want to be thinking like, where did I put that 12, or where did I put that number 17, or where does this D curl go, where does this C curl go? That is, I want to be thinking about those things, and it needs to be habit. Once you create that habit, then you will eventually continue to do that, and you will get faster with it. So I want to say that we're on tip number 7, maybe. But number 7 is, you want to make sure that you and your client are comfortable. This is super important, because anytime your client wiggles, moves, that will mess you up, and it will slow down the process. So if your client is moving, wiggling, or if you're having to move and wiggle because your back is hurting or whatever is going on, that is taking time from the process and will slow you down. So make sure that both of you guys are comfortable before starting the process. 8 is going to be washing your client's lashes before you even start. I noticed that a lot of the times I would ask my clients, like, did you wash your lashes today? And they would straight up lie to me. And I'm just like, damn, like, you don't even got a lie, shorty. Like, I can tell that you didn't wash your lashes. That's kind of for all of you lash clients as well. We know if you didn't wash your lashes. We know if you didn't wash your face. Like, we know everything. Like, we're right in your grill. We're all up in your face. Like, I can tell you the last time that you had makeup on, or what color lash or what color eyeshadow you was wearing, girl, because I'm right up in your face. Like, I can see everything. So don't lie to your lash tech. And for lash techs, just avoid that. Like, just wash everybody's lashes. Don't even take the time to ask them if they washed it, or even go through all of that, because they're gonna tell you they wash their lashes because that's what they're supposed to be doing, and they're gonna tell you what you want to hear. And the reason for washing lashes and why it's so important is, 1, oil breaks down your adhesive. So ladies, if you are a client and you're not washing your lashes and you have oily skin, you're having to constantly go back for a refill because you're not washing your lashes, you're not taking care of them. But the process and how that can slow you down is, when the lashes are dirty, your adhesive will not stick. So you're gonna realize that, for 1, you're gonna be wasting a lot of product. And like I told you guys in my other video, product is expensive. You have to spend money to make money. So we don't want to be wasting no product. Waste is a no-no in business owning. You don't want to be wasting anything. So anytime that lash is not sticking to that natural lash, that means those lashes are dirty, and you will be wasting product. It'll be slowing you down and taking up a lot more time. So my tip number 9, or was that was 8, yeah. So my tip number 9 is going to be, make sure that you're cutting your iPads. Some clients I don't even use iPads with, because I know my client, like, she's either her eyes are gonna start watering. Like I said, a lot of my clients they're never quiet. They want to tell me everything. Like, we always have like this whole coming together baddie meeting, I would like to call it. So they talk, and that very dangerous. Make that kind of important to your client that it is really dangerous for them to continue talking, because that iPad will rub up under their eyes and create bruising. And that's pretty much like whenever their eyes are red after service, that's a whole nother spill. Either way, cut your iPads, make sure that they kind of fit the shape of the eye so that you're not readjusting iPads and moving things or taking off tape, moving tape. That will take more time. Like I said, some clients, I don't even waste my time with that. They don't even like them, so I just use tape. It makes it a lot quicker. So and it's really for clients who have like you can tell that the iPad is not gonna lay flat, or even like I said, you can cut the iPad off in the corners, or I go in and make slits on my iPad. That's just another thing that you can use, and it will kind of fold and mold to their eyes. My tip number 10 is going to be to check your humidity. What is your humidity in the air? For me, like I said, I do not play about my glue, girl. I don't short my glue. I pay for my glue. So I pay to have a glue that pretty much works in all different humidities. I have one that I can definitely check all the time, and I don't even look at it. But this is very important if you're trying to crunch time and trying to get in more clients and get faster. You want to make sure that your glue and your humidity is matching up. Most websites, whenever you buy your glue, it'll tell you in the description of what humidity it needs to be in the area for that glue to perform its best. This is really important because you will realize that your glue, if the humidity is off, and if that is off, then your glue will dry slower. And if your glue dries slower, then obviously you will be slower. So bonus tip, now that we're kind of on that, is your glue. You want to make sure that you have a fast drying glue. There is some out there that are like 5 seconds, but mine, I want to say, is 1 second. It's a 1 second glue. So when I place it, it's dry, baby. And that will make you a lot faster, obviously, as well. Like this is your first time doing lashes, I would not recommend getting a glue that takes a second to dry. Take your time especially if you're first in the game, because the time doesn't really matter. It matters, but it doesn't matter as much as you think it does. I started doing lashes when I was still taking almost 5 hours to do lashes, but I started taking clients at that point because I took my time with my lashes, and my clients always got up satisfied. Yeah, it took a long time, but they got up satisfied, and that's more important than how long it takes you. Promise me, I promise you, you will have clients who will stick with you regardless of how long it takes you, as long as when they get up, their lashes look good. So that's number one. Don't really worry too much about the time. It does play a factor, but it doesn't. If you take 4 hours or you take 2 hours, that does not make the 2-hour person a better lash tech than the 4-hour person. It just really, what makes you the better lash tech is making sure that you're taking care of your client's lashes and that you're doing what's best for your client at the end of the day. So that's all of my tips on how you can become a faster lash tech. I know that's really important when you're first starting. Like I said, girl, it was taking me 2 days at one point, and I'm finally down to 2 hours, and I still have clients who take longer than that because, like I said, they're talking or there's other factors that play a part into that. Make sure that you're reflecting. This is a business, so you want to make sure that you're taking the time out of the day to reflect what's going on during your appointments. Like what's happening from the time that client hits the door to the time they leave. Like, write down everything that's happening, and you will realize there's definitely some areas that you can crunch. Even when I'm doing my consent form, I go ahead and tell my clients to sit down and get on the bed, because we're not here to hang out, we're here to make money. So thank you guys so much for watching my video and staying all the way to the end. I really love you guys, and I appreciate your support so much. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video to any other lash techs that you feel like it could help. Check out my Instagram, my personal Instagram, which is just my name, crystalmare_, and my business Instagram, which is @baddie.blinks. I'm always dropping gems for you guys. Just make sure that you stay up to date. Those are where you can kind of catch me every day. My goal is to post weekly on my YouTube, so if you want more of me, definitely go go follow me over there. But again, thank you guys so much.